Hi guys, it's me, Susan. Today is day 53. Oh, here's Jolie. Just a minute. Cone of shame, see. Today's day 53 of the Cancer Club. I'm here with my chapeau. I wanted to show you, this is my other little Christmas hat. See, it has a little red and green little thing there on a wool kind of flowerish thing. I wore this to the party I went to yesterday. Getting to be quite bold in wearing my hats, although I wouldn't wear that one I had on Christmas Eve. I don't think I'd wear that out in the world, unless I was going to Red Hat lunch, in which case I have worn even more flamboyant hats than that. But anyway, so I wanted to show this. I want you to see this is actually my original Red Hat Club hat from 9 years ago, the first one I bought when we very first started meeting. Anyway, how was your day? My day was pretty amazing, mainly because I had planned to work this afternoon. Actually, I had only scheduled to see two people this afternoon. Both of them called in sick last night, and so I had the day off. And you know, it seems funny because when you work for yourself, you know, you actually never. I mean, you take time off, but you're just paying yourself. There's no such thing as sick days or anything like that. But in the past, I would have felt compelled to try to maybe contact some other people who were on the waiting list, or people that I had canceled from this morning or something, to try to fill in those hours. It was like, do not lose income no matter what. It was almost like just a relentless compulsion to do that. You know, and I didn't do that today. I just totally enjoyed the fact that I had another day off. In fact, I felt like all day like it was Sunday, and so now I'm all excited because I realize tomorrow isn't Monday, so I don't have to be depressed that tomorrow's Monday because it's Friday. Talk about confusion. So I think I'm kind of in a little manic phase right now because I'm so excited about just one day of, I have a full day of work tomorrow. Well, actually, no, I don't. I shortened my Fridays during this holiday period. So I think I'm done at like 2 or 3 tomorrow. And I'm real happy about that. Feelings-wise, mood is good. Feelings are good. I'm still somewhat tired, but I think my body is slowly starting to recover. And really starting to give more and more thought to what am I going to do with this show as the cancer, you know, presumably and hopefully is resolved, and then what? I'm really kind of into it, and I'm getting some feedback from people that says they're into it too. I'm trying to think of names now. Today I was thinking of calling it Schmoozin' with Susan. Somebody else suggested Oozin' with Susan, since I just get on here and just stuff just oozes out of me. I don't know what some other ideas. If you all have any ideas, please let me know. I don't want to continue to call it the Cancer Club because I don't want it to be limited to just talking about cancer and coping with cancer, although I certainly will continue and intend to continue my involvement with some causes that relate to cancer. But there's a lot of other things I like to do too and like to talk about too. So, including the weight thing that I mentioned yesterday that I will be talking about during the coming week. Today, one thing I was thinking about, really, because it was kind of a cold day, and then towards the end of the day it started drizzling and raining, and fortunately I got Jolie's walk-in just before it started raining. Then I went to the store, got some groceries, and on the way home, I got into my car, and the car was still warm from having driven to the grocery store, and so it was like toasty. And then I got home, and my house was toasty, and I just felt so grateful and fortunate to have the life that I have, where, you know, I have a home and I have the ability to buy things and get things that I want and make plans and, I don't know, live my life. It's just one of the things that makes me feel happy. Another thing that I thought about today This is probably not going to make any sense at all. Um, Jolie. Jolie doesn't make any sense at all, but I love her anyway. She's such a challenge. Thinking about the future. You have to be able to think about the future because we have to have plans. I have to know what my plans are for tomorrow. I have to know what time to get up, and things like that. But really focusing much more on each moment that I'm in, and there are many books and meditation theories and philosophers who talk about being in the moment, and I think it really is the answer to a lot of things. It does mean sometimes feeling bad if the moment happens to be a sad one or a painful one, but it means being fully alive and not thinking about I don't know, not thinking about things that aren't happening right now. I don't know. I know I've said stuff like that before, and I'm still trying to kind of figure out a way to articulate it so that it can be useful or make some sense to people. But like I was thinking about some relationships that I have where I am often feeling kind of like dramatic about them, like being upset with people or wishing there would be another way, why can't they be the way I want them to be? And today it just felt like I could totally release that, I don't need anybody to be anything. I just need to be myself, and everything will be fine, everything will really be fine. I don't have, maybe it relates to that codependency thing that I've been talking about too, where our happiness somehow gets tied up with whether someone else is happy with us, happy with themselves. Should we make them happy? Should we try to make them happy? Should we change so that they'll be happy with us? Should we try to change them? It's just all sticky drama that I think just makes it impossible to relax and just be with a person when you're with them. So that's my focus. That's what I'm going to try to pay more attention to, no matter whether it's with someone I'm working with, whether it's with a friend, whether it's with just people I don't even know, that I just meet for a moment and engage in a conversation right at that moment with them. It just started feeling kind of I don't know, kind of exciting, kind of like liberating in a way. And I will be reporting to you more on how that's going. But I plan to experiment with that a lot this weekend. I'm going to be seeing some different friends and talking to some people, and I'm really going to try to show up and be present much more than I think sometimes I do. So that's all I've got for you tonight, and wasn't very focused, but oh well. That's schmoozing with Susan. That's all we do, is we just sort of schmooze. For those of you who don't know what schmooze means, it just sort of what I do, just sort of talking and shoot the breeze kind of thing. Anyway, I'm real happy that I'm getting some great feedback from people, both in comments on the page and in emails. I'm just so happy that it feels like you're enjoying this along with me, and it just makes me feel terrific, and I thank you very much for that. Okay, so until tomorrow, I will remind you to live well, laugh often, very often, and love much, and I will see you tomorrow on the Cancer Club. Okay, bye now.